used for illegal mining on the water bodies of our country. Some have argued that the demobilization and decommissioning of such equipment is illegal. Respectfully, I beg to differ. It is true that Section 99 of Act 703 as amended requires prosecution and conviction before forfeiture to the state. But as I noted earlier, it is not always that you meet people with these equipment. In some cases, the equipment are rendered immobile by the perpetrators of these heinous crimes, even before the task force gets to where the operation is to take place. How are such equipment to be forfeited to the state then? There are two reasons that justify the action taken by the state. First is the state's duty to protect the fundamental human rights of those who depend on these river bodies and the environment generally. And second is the state's duty to safeguard the national environment for posterity. Article 36(9) enjoins the state to, quote, take appropriate measures needed to protect and safeguard the national environment for posterity, end quote. And Article 41(k) imposes a duty on every citizen, quote, to protect and safeguard the environment, end quote. The state, as the custodian of the national environment, therefore, has a duty to protect the environment from destruction by adopting measures that are necessary to ensure such protection. One of such necessary measures, after trying several unsuccessful ones, is to decommission and or demobilize equipment used in illegal mining, so that the perpetrators of these heinous crimes will not go back to the illegality with the same equipment.
Oswafo amfasi hono ma woto aso ekiremu se bra wo bra galamse no emfa so dodo no abaso.
In April this year, we held a national consultative dialogue on small-scale mining under the theme, quote, Sustainable Small-Scale Mining for National Development, end quote. The dialogue, which was broad-based and non-partisan, solicited diverse views to develop an appropriate policy to ensure that the small-scale sector contributes to national development without destroying the environment. The dialogue resulted in a 15-point resolution, which the ministry is religiously implementing. Subsequent to the national dialogue, we have also held two regional dialogues, one here in Kumasi under the distinguished patronage of His Majesty the Asantehene, and another in Tamale under the distinguished patronage of Yana. We have been engaging all stakeholders to get their buy-in in the implementation of our policies. We have engaged the Council of State, the National House of Chiefs, all 16 regional ministers, the regional security councils of 13 regions of our country, the regional houses of chiefs of 12 regions, civil society organizations, the Ghana Chamber of Mines, the leadership of the Small-Scale Miners Association, miners in the field, among others. The outcome of these engagements have been positive. Already, the government has allocated over 20 million Ghana cedis in the 2022 budget statement for the regional security councils to lead a fight against illegal mining in the regions. River bodies and forest reserves have been declared red zones and no mining is permitted. We have established a monitoring and evaluation team together with a situation room to receive reports on illegal mining and to act on them swiftly. Operation Hawks was launched to clear illegal miners from river bodies of our country.
Yemfa kase no enwura enwomesua emom. Ghana enwomesua soafo ene owura ya oseye edutwom. Ochese enkwada ene woni a wosua ade no ombata kenkan no konkan nemo won daachi no munya yonkofa na no osan akire awofo se de be ya ebe hye emofra no amomesua de nti eye omomo ani enyima wonom no momo twoboi emfani wonom achi yensentwani kwabna Frimpong Manson KFM ene honorable etuana moma nsem we nyina no ode bre
Every bra wasi 2021 results ebaye no enipa pii na eka ho nsem ebi kire se sedie adesuafo no bo won homoden no eka kakra ebi nso se ebia bi wo ho a obo won homoden osoafo a ono na eda enwumasua asoye na no owura ya wo se adutwum enso so akasa de na no atum bi se yehwe subject ahodo ni bia adesuafo no ete ba fom emu baako ene de yefe no mathematics no ne kasa yemu na wa kire mu se wono amu wa kire mathematics enfie bebre ni na obaye osoafo a oda nwomasua no ne de sadesuafo kotworo nsohwe na se wa momodin wo maase a ono amu no enkoye emfama no na obehwe ehunu die nti a ema adesuafo no subject ni bi wo ho a wa mo won homodin na nyina amu no wa kire mu se yede ensohwe no toto nsani ani a emofra no ebo moden eye wa afamu de eni nti ewose Ghana nyina ye kabom na yeyi mofra ya ye ne ye hye wo nkran enam so ama foforo di wo achi no won so ebenya fapem papa bi a okotworo enhwehwe a obetimi de adi nkunim wo se de Ghana Black Stars ekosi akanya enya amanyosem enya ankrankra bia asem no nemom eye oman ne nyina asem se ye beta wo achi no saa so na yen emfamoa enwomasua.
Certain subject areas we went up, others we dipped. But when you put it on average, it's still 60%. So if you look at English, for example, there was a dip. Mathematics, there was a dip. But integrated science saw a huge jump, and social studies also saw an increase. So overall, the average is still 60%. But on the other hand, I just want to assure you that mathematics should not dip in my time, as somebody who has taught mathematics. So we're going to look at what went wrong and what we can do, which schools did so well, where there were drops, and then we are going to look at how best to ensure that we move up. But the good news is that 2 years in a row, we have in the core subjects seen 50% plus pass rate, which means that more students will then qualify to go to the universities. Because in the past years, what happened was you may have 70% or 80% pass on social studies, and then mathematics is 33%. And because mathematics is 33%, you can't have more than 33% of the students going to the university. So if English is 30%, even if all the other subjects are 70%, you can't have more than 30% going to the university. The moment you move English and mathematics up, then you are guaranteed a higher rate of entry into universities. So this is good news for the country, and I will encourage all of us, the same way that we support the Black Stars when they play and win. When our students play and win, let us come together as a people and celebrate them. So it shouldn't be about why didn't they do this. These young men and women are bold, brave, are in the midst of pandemic, have sat through exams, and they've done well, and I want all of us as Ghanaians to celebrate.
Yeda so ayewo enwumasua no emu na oswofo enwumasua ensem so atoa so akiremu se tate obetwa su a odababa asisanse asuafo no ayade ne ebo omaba so a wo se kai akirekirefo tinisem nyina ne se kuyi kokeri womo ayade.
I have indicated that the procurement is ongoing. As I speak with you, publishers have been called to submit prices of their books so that the procurement process would continue. I know that procurement follows certain processes, but within the period of 3 months, emphasis, Mr. Speaker, 3 months, I am sure we would have had the textbooks being distributed to various schools in Ghana. So, Speaker, going by this response, ideally the books should have been available in our classrooms by August the 10th. So, Speaker, today's date, we all know, we are in December. Would the minister, based on the response that he has given, apologize to the good people of this nation, students, teachers, and parents, for misleading them with this response that he gave on Thursday, 10 June 2021, ostensibly assuring them of having textbooks when indeed he probably knew that it wasn't going to happen.
Some my friend who teacher in chief, a teacher for him. And to be a teacher for him, you know, some microphones who hear Juma papa. Now share Yamiada Roma and Sosha Ababonting and Rankwa, Oma secondary school and Sosha Mokoye, Nafi so and Puntu Kasiaba. Say we ni pado do etimi apase a omobekọ entroaso school a na no kire say teacher for bo modern wo mamu covid-19 mu nyina teacher for bo modern penti do mase e wo dwuma da bia omoye e ma enwumasua ehu empuntuo medamase
yes se gie no na yenko kwaye mu amerikisi a yantimi ano nananom se friend samampo se sapele wawa odum ani ade nhwemu kire se eboni padasane eho ban enti brano no oman no kabom ye baako na eduadua enua nansen afofra wode baaye eye Green Ghana project Ashanti Regional Manager Emma Forestry Commission Ora Augustine Kofi Jedu e de atudwa se sa dwumadie no a wode abaso no kadan yayi kakra ebe yesaze mprempreng ya enoma ekonanim
Yera Kofi Jedu din semwe nyina todwa emra Oyerepa TV ekopie mo wo watena ekese a ewo Kumasi edum no de todwa wo kire se afi eyade se wo achievement na esompa sanse Green Ghana project o de hyehyɛ so no eboa yi nipa dodo na so ede wahu gimu emanema nyina koyie wo fa sa konya ne so ade tuomafo nyina afo a wo kire se ebeya kabana bre nyina no o so betimi abɔ ho ba ne titiw ene epebre
Forestry Commission Ashanti Region Nyame 2021 Nyame adom nyuma horo bebre Nidi kampa ye Green Ghana ye June samokaya Nyame adom ye my target of 1 million shillings Adam the project ni edua 1,470,000 the SGICD target no kra enua no Nyame adom nananom ahemfo bebre de omugimu ema mekai pa se ceremonial tree no was planted by His Royal Majesty Utumfo to the second Royal Golf Park and watching so Regional Coordinating Council, District Municipal District Assemblies, Ubia de Mujimu, churches, Ubia de Mujimu, Tiebo, Yina Abaso say Yamia Yadomna, a target this year, Nisono, Yina it me try. Na Yani a dear we answer a call rounds. You hear a success rate, you hear the whole regional, a success rate, no, survival ratings are over 80%. As you say, I dear pa, and we are no idea no. You move for the door no ana aye. Enti ni aka ne se bebo ho ban si a piano AC. In a weather system no ya de nsuo no be da tokesi wi abiem. Mefa kwanya we su na masre institutions, churches, assemblies, municipal district assemblies. We be individuals e mo mu nwere bibia se ye mo ho ban. Very important. What we are more by a bit me.
I know Chino so was side to a mouthful in our for say a pebre no ya dare say a jashishi be brebeting me about. They say anti on a namu remu, womoye the man may be a dijabe shebano, momodia say womo bejai. I no moon or sadi two dry watchers say, Sakobaso because never be a she ra a pebre yimu, not a she a four and a BB, not so any pakra with the one who yimpo went to me a mecan, and running in Pakoni dia was so a man no bedi, and say bebre, and now the two dry and Oyerepa TV. And so no equishia a bo and como.
A man so me fa kwanya we so educated public, general public no say. A man say so be tuja. Now we jinan channel who say as soon as in a tuja no. Our say so korepotoma police for. And I say Portuma Forestry for, and I saw Portuma Ghana National Fire Service for. Near Cochini Panadeni Family Council. So Ujinan chair who will be tuja. I'll be a nigu swa. One report to Nipano. Say, who say, bra or two Jano now ho. Who ye, and a one report to her. Once is Utiamra. And man say, once so, Abanu bidi. Once so, your penalty is a bit here. I feel so, Utia ye do Bakatum. And I say, a community service. It where I can first no be or two Jano. So when 20 penalty units in Edinburgh, not less than 2 years. Could depth base in female no. Eti best say, Mummy here who ye ya tuja, and I answer a giant chain will be tuja who ya young reporter. It is our brain, yes, I've been or say, Yakusibo. Yes, I've been or say a quiet channel. Yes, I've been a group hunting in Tiamra.
Bedia beya hana beking kane. Begidi se behwe bedabase. Yanko ahodenye energy kasiemo. Yediko Eastern region epoe mantemu. Yeko yilo krobo ene manya krobo mansino emo. Na se ECG4 sesa omuno manyina efri ho se. Mpotam ho omudo omuno ma efri ho sanse. Tuba bia se bi omanfo ho eda na di efa bill etua ho no enkoye ema wo no mo. Na krosini krache panyi asore se da bi ofa ye pa achew ya anye ne yio ya anye ne yie ma mofa mo no manko nyesa emu be ya di ama yen ya yi karifi ebe ya den pa na yentie ensem ahodo a epi ho.
Openima bosome yimu ne da etoso nsia na ye dwoada ena adwumaku a emaga na manyina nkanea ECG panyimfo ye nkyehye se wasoye ya ewo so manya no woyie fri ho de akodwa pon ewo Northton mansimu ewo fraumantem mu wakire se saa nhyehye yi ebeboa abo ECG adwumayefo ho ban ECG mpanyimfo kyerɛkyerɛ mu se ekuo bia wondende United Club Foundation esuai wo so ede wo hye enadwonu ba akwato won so se woni dwumadie bi emfa nkane ho emfa ma omanfo a wo Euro Club mansini mu saa wo hye ene wo suai ba ya bese na mienu achi wo mfidi a wode ema nkane no wo hunu se enkofo akoho a enema a waye no na ene won adwumaye ebo abira enu achi ena mpanyimfo esu adwen se obeji wasoye no ede afiri ho bese denum ni a wo hye sta dwumadie na ase no ede wo haw ene amane pii ena abreti mamufo ama enema to ene ne ton akofo mpa enipa setena nso so ede ahokyere abeto won so esanse okọ won dan mu a wontumi na ahuhuro nko a enuane a ehyehyehye fridge mu a aside wakakaka na wajaika enedie ekuo baako a ede wano atom bi eye collection of club youth wokyere mu se wonnuano United Club Foundation esuaya wosuai wo ECG fo so no entwa yie eno nti adwobrɛo wodi dwatoa efa ensemtwerɛfo so esi ECG mpanyimfo so se wadahoroma wonsa mra bia na anya saa atama ehye.
All these things have decided to punish us as a people, and so they have shut down our plans here, and they are proud of this. They are killing some leaders and government institutions. Our children are very much important to us, and they also need power to run. And because we are ECG cannot give power to run to everybody, we cannot say because government institutions have plans and they have power, we should look at our children there and suffer. We are pleading with ECG to come back here, and the directors of our chiefs, as I've already said, will give them security to work and put their work for us.
Eric Tete wono ena ye MCE edema Euro Club mansino wodna no atumbi se sisi ane de asetena mu aye den amomanfo eya adwobrɛo ECG mpanyumfo ehu omobo na wono so so awe ata so se ahobambo a ese fata bia no obehwe se wode bema ECG adwumayefo wode kokobonsem so ama United Club Foundation ene ankwankra bia wo adwen se obesuai akon awo anwumakuo anankwankra bia so se wontwensan anya sa emra bedi won na se oyatimamuni na wo haw bia bra na nhyehye na akwan pa wo so ofa so na wo ma asomdwe ba no wonhwe na wonfa so se de be ya ebema mpuntuo ene dwumasem enipa setenam ebe ya jojo e wo mansini mu.
There's no doubt that this blackout has affected our economy here. Schools are in trouble, businesses are in trouble, and everything depends on power, electricity, and so we have been hugely affected. But I believe also that it has given us the opportunity to look at the issues and realize that maybe that's not the way to go. United Club Foundation, they have no right to threaten any state institution, not only state institutions, but any investor, any individual. You understand? And so the threat that they issued, MUSEC examined it and realized that we need to condemn it. And so we have today in a joint MUSEC meeting between Yellow Krobo and Lower Manya Krobo assured workers of ECG that we're going to give them the needed protection and security to enable them function or perform their duties.
Afei kuyadwuma yeko Theobroma kakao koko kasemo koko ya idadi koko ede ehu bibia ede enam so ama oko esunafo north a ye wo mane memo mo aka omo ho abomu a omo se ubi Concordia ibi Victoria enkabomu ema ahoden no mu ko no na anofo no mu baako ede atodwa se wonko anko eko a obre baako fonko enko entimi nko ya onfo ho donkuo se de be obenya moa afri won ho ama won ku adwuma wo ye no atumi akoso Mrs. Ya Pepra Amekozi wo ye panyi baako a woda esunafo north akuafo eku ano
Say I can family be join the cooperative because we just prior way come on my embu and I'm cooperative so never be brain for so be brave oh general send a dues so be young for so I so we join the cooperative na anke me dey kamesu so ankasa me dey wo sumura for example na Cocoa Life supported cooperatives it's not for it's not for north the bisu wo it's not for south ahanyina no we cocoa farmer akako join if you say any cooperative keke say bia madon ye tia dues nuro beba there be enchire bebre na di echire ebi kra ebro cocoa kuayo no ho if say nim say cocoa kuayo no enuwa nyama bebre so wapomuden ni nyama bebre mbasu ko eni eyinyina eka ho enti se wutie mi ena mesrew meton safraw se wonim Cocoa Life e wo district bia wo de akojo na nyama bebre
Yamfakase no emra oboase wasante mantemo na DSP Martin Asenso police commander wo ho wose mabunu ema wonum adesua eni sa no nyuma bia wonum esua no eni nko ho se de be ya adachi bia no obenya baby papa echina
YO Catholic asori no emabunu kuo fapem wombotaye ne se obefa nyankopon yonko no kwafo na waye oman bapa no waboa afoforo ama waye se wonom ekuo yinkrabata ewo St Michael's Catholic Church ahodwo a ewo Amakom Dinary Catholic Archdiocese of Kumasi mu aya amamre ne amane age afoforo atum enam sa adwumadie ne so ena woni a ene waba baye Obuasi District Police Commander DSP Martin Asenso ene nsamtwafo ebon komono de futuo mabunu se emabunu emma wadwen enko de opese wo yede boa won daache a be ma wasetenam aya akono eho na wontwe won ho firi nubone ene ayonko a emfa nkuranhye ne yedie bia emma ho
ene no wohwe se de wiase ekro social media no eye de ne mo se amamfo message se youth na eban ene tramon no ni sebsebe ni bone no ya ase ye youth ti yanhweye enche ena no bebia yen se entimi transfer penfo ama o ma no empejansi so best youth no se school na okwa ma concentration no school no na onko esi okwa school a we adwuma ni odoka bi obwa doka bi agwa we school no a entrepreneurship be bebre ho school na bo manya finansa ne de woye bia na wotumi aye te best you say namfo someone ehunya enkasa socialization e wo ho a so obia wo ho a wo de wo nipa na mo nipa no a wo de wo boro no hwe nipa no ne ye ne suban na wo fure ne nyemenema na wo de ho na kokko no
DSP Martina Senso ekire die wanya free CY wonim enam so amodi nkranhye ema awofo e wo Catholic asom se oma wani nku wo ma ho na wo moa wonom e wo CY wokuo nim san so no de to ankra bia nim se wasori a wokọ no hwese eku a ewomu a wokọ no hwese obenya emunyansa na eho beba mfaso e de ama e wo wasetena mu
wom se Catholic no every year kwa hodo by especially you groups no name slow there ko bia no e bitimi sabe etwa no because me agasa ba yem free na me konkran krada kuma so krada so na di bank culture display di me so ko enkran na so we headquarters awo aduagiri nsawom aho ne ko young leader apostle seminar honam ko so enkran krada no ni kwa na haneda eno na ma fa twede ewum maso aboa me na ka je ne ko bonu nyam so sa be me police officer me poti police for di na getu so wo for afibia no e keye dues ni ade sa dues ni bi ko na so wo yi a me bitua me school o me ko o police depot kasa and this one no so be nye yantare ye share ne filtra ne mum ye wo hwe ye loss no ye code no e number 5 because Christian is kind and helpful ku a ye de bobo ye ho ku a wo hwe ye ate for born Ghana for god no ye hwan se so ye mi ye Ghana no ye hwan ye man di no ye sum ye man na sa so ye nyame this one no ku a e na e fa awo Catholic church this one wa na me past president class e wo ahonjo parish this one na puja me anka bedai and but me abaye past president awo parish o pass se ba ka kira manfo na awo foreign titiri so ma no a mo start aba no if we 6 years na above no ofa ho share Catholic organization no that on mete so for so le mete so for so
Yesum yama santemai bunumai enkramai ochemai Ghana mai mu yeye mai tie mai na ye kwa anim no ensu tokwa mai bepeso e wasante mantemo na member of parliament emrashe badwani wo ho ne honorable Adelaide Ntim osimple wanyi san de be de kill enye enti ba hanya no way e wose nyina ye kabom ye baako ne esi no kwan
bani be me no I wish say ka ban no wo emwa bia or the best support to teenagers no omo a omo free poor home no poverty home no because omo ni oboafo a eno so mo omo koye enema bia ensene mfata na edum so wonso a em say ye suban bia omo adopt na mfosem ne enema entwaye bi mo so say we na aba no social media na aba no ama nko nipa asua niema manatra kra no mo beye no kra no na mo de ade ne bae no kro mo entumenye enti no mesese nka awofo no so ne omoma ebekasa na nka bae no so wo emwa bi ode beboa omo a because wo akwantu mu a sa akola ko school a na sebe ni parents ni bi kra bae no tumi boa ne kakra sebe ya ono so ne ho be heha no a obetumi akọ school na wa concentrate na wasua ade bebre even cry before send nipa no sebe be ma cry no oni akora no be kwa akoda no cry no ebi wo cry na nipa no wo yare oh na akora no so na dwen mu emie bebre se obi hu se bia so ebi wo cry rape but na me hu meka ne se Ghana ha no se enye easy because se bia akora no cry po no obi akọ repu no kra no se police station kra no de bekwa ubonso obi tumi ko tuetua sika na ye jai enipa no sa na ma ni nyina ma discipline no emma meka ne se Ghana ha no mo enti ade bia se aban no ma na ni ko ho na ye start etu ho anamo se be ya sa na ma we ni nyina no e bia entumi ntwa kra de but ebe bafom
Yengra bronya mu baabi a wono bronya ho asem etesei bibi bo bronya obete nyuma hodo se Feliz Navidad Costero año yema mu nyina afihia pa na Oyerepa kase yakọ emontenso ene omanfo akodi nkomo afa edwadie ensem ho ama wakwasa pi na ahyenkafo edwumadie etesen na sen ene omo ho no Michael awua na ginsem yi echi
aka na fodu numpe na afi 2021 bronya ne duru so eno ne Oyerepa TV apia boti bebusa manfo se de protocol be very Christmas fever no sen na esi ukro edwade mu ti sen yenya driver fo edwadifo eni nkomo mu so mo wana je nkire efa afi bronya yi ho
oh business is slow when even no edwade na conform ti prices no de bia ye tutu no mem ti ama bronya no amanfo entwa de kesesa
aburu so je say hu ze de bisa bibia ye to bia ya to ade bia ene me ba ye to bia ya to ebi kwa ya double no be tu this year idea ye ni ye kra too much
enkopa ho kika ogom so
eni krom kwa de bibia nche say di Christmas kasa brinka ha ye biti but ye ba ye mu na da hodin obi nko obi ma nti dwane de this year idea ye ni ye
nkoye kra because ye hu market no so kabana pa ka kroma e beja enti hu de ni man sika wo fanyo so boye den ni man boye den pa te medwane enkoye
we na enye kra we last 6 morning the cash SLI obi akra ni ho ba hanuma wanya adwuma ye ni se no ne man bo dene emu 5x5 mo de ye fukra ye 160 ade na Ghana etimi yesa oto diesel be 100 cedi ade aguka mo de aba wanya bia adwuma ye wasa de akofie wasa de aba ni nyina ebe de ye nti aba no we ye na ye na dini ba e ma won we ye ma na ma ba form a ebe sini nye ambronya ide business ne die e slow kura slow kura kalasia pa die lasia kasamliwe ke enyansa kura fansevo amura mislo amura emben kura nye titia mo no mo so ye be ba se die se etia anse ye hamani ye rama nye the whole day ene kakra bi atia nsa so na se timtia ma no 7 first so dia Christmas da chakura 3 o'clock e dia kogu ba se dia bi abe 7 after na da so town
we form there by use the we as in the econo system na ye dendi and am bronya we na say yesuru kakra ba say be we form there by in say ya rena see na amane amane nyina abasa ba ni ba hon kan dey we form skasem wa den kakra
puo bronya papa ene mama bo boni di enyenyenye nkoyie wazam ti obi su ene aduane menkura no ska memu kura be den masha bisura no pajim jare fifi e say no masha mo amwa pa de e say de e say Oyerepa me say mo ayina mo chiche no no mo pem na president e say dey e say nyi bi na say de ayere mabuyen
sika na ni ho sika ni onipa no nyaade na ope nso sika no wo he o de beto onyaade na ope nso sika no wo he o de beto say mani ma ye tin pa
first in na bronya do say ya who say bronya no koso pa ba say de ba bia say asay kura on the aye nsu epafa no wo to kura ya say enyanwunu na wona ntisa na wakohwe egum say de edwuma na say
yetisi mountain so no say no manfo no bi ache wona adwan fa Christmas say de ebesi akono ebimusie nkoye ebimusie bekoye yan hwe de nyankopon ya adom a 2 weeks time de ebesi
Oyerepa TV sunye eye news yakone genuine ya wasante mantem edumbo shababro samu digital address AK 018709 sabrei ye ko agopramason yakohe sports agokansie ensem PSA kechre bossman ayekrado ewa
Bema abusuafo nyina jo anwumre emfa emra anwumre no nsia kase so ebranso se yede mo wura na yede agokansie mu nsem a yensa tumi aka nyina no yede esomo medin PSA Ketri Bossman anwumre yebe wura mu ewo the Black Stars of Ghana asoye enche na Black Stars of Ghana area mu ewo AFCON 2021 nemo na no senka etodwa 2021 January nanso enam covid a etime ban ni ntino mpanyifo aye ne se yemmo no na mepa January 2022 enche na sa tournament no eba so a Ghana yewo group C aye ne Morocco, Gabon and Comoros Island and ebetumi epiemu ewo group Ghana last time yaje AFCON ne bi no na 1982 anum and etumi abase enche kra ebetumi akwakoye campaign ewo Dubai a campaign Dubai na yebe no de ba ne se coach Milovan Rajavat enche ono nso ebe name ne squad na bibia no etumi akoso anumu and the provisional squad no akwa the Ghana Football Association so omunhwem na se player bi wo ho na se ensem fata so no nso etimi ba yenye ne din emfa enfrem de yete ene se abranche friend Mohammed Salisu ene Felix Afnejana enche or tested positive for COVID-19 no emranche mienu edin enso ebetumi apiem na bibia no akoso kama e de ama Black Stars of Ghana yakokopiemu e Cameroon ene Algeria ene other two countries ebebo anyonkofa akensi ade aboaboa ye ho atwen se AFCON tournament no ebetumi abaso ankasa infronia yemfa ye ne enchiremu ewo Asante Kodoko aseye enrada ade Asante Kodoko management ene Star Times management akwa di enhyiemu no mokọ kọtenaze no omudi nkomo pi efa Ghana League no ene se ombetimi aba na omo aba abeso Kotoko asene.
Management of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, led by CEO Nanayao Amponsa, Ebra Wokono, na Administrative Manager Emmanuel Newton Dasubre, Ekanoho, Omukosra, Star Times, Empenfo, Enomudi, Nkomodiano Eko Nenim, Nadia Dudona, Ejidi Yese, Epimu, Ewon Komodiana Seno, and Nano, Ebra Kotoko, Asia Kumasi base Kinfesa, Wababa, Yara Sports Stadium, Referee Panitia, Wajia, Wasai SSN Adriano, na a production team of Star Times, and my referee no eteki sa decision no a went to me anye ama Kumasi Asante Kotoko echre wani a anso e wasa die ne mu e ma Star Times penyini a odawon ano as chairman Mr. Masotechi ejensem no tum e ma me no ekasa die omunyina no anum asomdwe abuamu a omo ehwe ne mu se agodie mu ensam de wuntimi nyi TV enfrim to meka bom na bibia aye kama
anumuno na yede tuja se Asante Kodoko ene Asakem etime ebo ayonkofa akansie game no ekọ na wie no na Kotoko ahyemiensa ama Asakem ate mu bako Richmond Lamte April waba aba abeshego Ishmael Ganeu eshego na Safu Taylor ehye goals ne miensa edema Asante Kodoko mu din kunemo ewo sa game etime eba so anumuno na ye kai mo se March week 7 of the Ghana Premier League afiti ase enedey we you know miensa and 11 wonders etna fie ewo ohene Amia Parker o me Dreams FC de ebo eni game no kwa na we no na obi a hye ne nyonko bako na mepa ochena games aka ebeto aso Aduana Stars ebetena fie na omne Great Olympics abo ewo Nana Adman Bedu Park ewo Doma Samson na Dakwese da games aka nyina ebetumi abaso Legon Cities ewo Elwak Stadium omne Brekum Chelsea na ebebo RTU ewo Aliu Mahama Stadium omo ni Medima Bebiani Gold Stars ewo Dance Park omne Bechem United Samson na Ken Faisal ebetena Baba Yara Stadium omne Elmina Sharks de apempem so Wafa ebetena fie atwen Ash Gold ewo Wafa Park na Karela atena enyinase Camp Park omne Accra Lions de abo enia eno eye matches a ebetumi abaso for Ghana Premier League week 7. Near him say Asante Kodoko and then Accra Hearts of Folk ebetumi their boy for the clash of the Titans. Now so Accra Hearts of Folk ekokopi Algeria no and Maria 5:30 no mepemu Kotoka International Airport and nunti ama game no entimi Amazon penny for 2 a day asheda. And Maria they are the maiden of the First Ladies Cup no etumi atoja grand finale no eba so ewo Accra Sports Stadium na dia ampem da ko abom homodin hye goal a efe pa ema bia no etumi ekoso Azakes Ladies ebo homodin ete saka
Sin Benjamin and him the late said I be yes we met me I establish it and my team and so up to me a chance I think
Enti Sonia Opoku go na etime eban no etwe Jafar Rahama eba betemane 1-1 games no ekọ eye sokode atopreko penalty shootout etime eba mu a ni nyina mu no yemfa entudwa say Hazakes ladies abom modern edi nkonim asaje trophy we ede akande omaje dada no yemfa ntudwa say omoje treble domestically Ghana Women's League na yebo no omoje FA Cup no eje Super Cup Omukoko PMO ewo CAF Women's Champions League aso ye ekoko di second omobaye and omoba beje Women's Super League na sese no omode First Ladies Cup no etumi aka ho abibia koso kama ede ama Hazakes ladies aha na bebe makwan na ye de anwumre agokanse mu nsem nyina etumi esimedi PSA Ketri Bosman
Anye na yeko amanone ensem emu yeko mosi krombo China Burkina Faso ni akofese lafi bebe asumdwe oha na dabi lafi kai asumdwe eni ho sanse nipa dunan bi etutrafo abowonu tuo ekowono
Arehosam cry say kan free Burkina Faso ene say enipa dunan ena nipa bonefo akosane etu agu so ama won awu ni nyina ye ntawantawa ne nsema adehye dodo na ekafa omampani kabore ho say ontimi hwe ema asumdwe ema omanim bese na watwi mu a ena prime minister ema oman no Christophe Joseph Marie Dabiri ede dibreto ho say tobo dodo na ena adehye ne ede bono nanso ekame say afutu ahodo ode ama omampani no enya de omampani de tie nti won de ontimi nye prime minister bim sana watwi emu ena asrafo aduanan kono nipa bonifo sane etu ogu won so a enam so ama sabre ehu pa ena abo adehye ewo Burkina Faso man
ene na nowhere cool baby anyo ya Cameroon so enyoye enipa babro be empem aduasa ena o masese omo no ma adwane afiri won mtena bia omde wo mani akire krofufro so
Cameroon adehye bese aduanu mienu ena sabre wafiri atiasefo asase so a emududo na esu eprepre mu odin enam basabasa ene ntokwa a ekoso wo olumsa eye Cameroon man no ativido empotem ho ye nam so ama sabre kasa enipa bese 30,000 ena edi wani akire Chad mema okwa akobo baabi abon ho adwa abrahu semi nam so ama amansan kubata ne nkrabata ehwe atukotenafo ensem so ede ababa tudwa se ntokwa a ekoso wo sampotem ho no eka ho bi pa ena ama nkrutuwa bese nu adehye ho nyina atu afiri ho ode wani akire baabi akobon ho adwa Red Cross Society e wo Chad memu eye ni obetimi bia se be ye nipa ebe obepe baabi amonwada ye nam so ama amansan kubata mpanifo de adehode ato ama ahodo anim se ebra so se obetwe wani ababehwe Cameroon man no titru pa ene adehye wo atifido empotem ho
Enumre kasia ya boaboa no de besom ho no aha ne edi nyina pem na mesorepe me ye hwan toaso dwumadi a enigye ewo mu ekenya ewo ema wanwumre eye dedede medi edi PSA ladi mema mo nyina mo ni hwa enyado